As a county, Nairobi is divided currently in 17 sub-counties. Mukuru is one of the largest informal settlements in Nairobi. Mukuru, being one of the informal settlements, cuts across some of the sub-counties, but specifically Makadara and Embakasi, and partly Starehe sub-county.
The greatest challenge in Kajiado is about sanitation. When it comes to water, sanitation and hygiene is really low. Why? There are so many challenges. Namely, we have no land even to construct toilets. Landlords or the proprietors of those particular residential plots, they build 100% and they don't leave even a space for any other because of the economic status. They want to utilize the whole space.
Za nyumbani si rahisi upate na ugonjwa, kila mtu ako na choo yake, lakini huku hakuna huku choo. Sasa tulikuwa tunatumia hii mto.
Hapa nimekaa from 93. Nateseka sana, hata asubuhi unakuta huku kwa mitaro imewekwa, ingine hata iko kwa karatasi, so kulikuwa kuchafu sana.
People have very little knowledge on aspects of health in the area of wash. The other issue is there's not much support from the government in the areas of infrastructure, but the government has been able to provide technical people on advice.
The real incidences in these areas are quite high. There are issues of child diarrhea. There are issues of other diarrheal diseases like typhoid being reported in these areas. What we are doing under this program, which is sanitation improvement through market strategy, is to mobilize partners so that we can work together to find solutions towards this sanitation challenge within the informal settlement.
It's an innovative approach that tries to use what is locally available, the systems and structures on the ground, to try and improve the sanitation situation by involving people from all levels that are going to benefit from this project, especially the tenants and the landlords that are the main target beneficiary that we want to have access to improved sanitation.
We have different levels of healthcare services within the ministry. Community level is the lowest level. Level 2, the dispensaries, the health facilities, and the third level you go to sub-county and county facilities, and then to the referrals and the national referrals.
Apart from mobilization of the resources and engagement with the donor and reporting to the donor, we'll work with partners including the Ministry of Health, County Public Health Department.
Our main role, we are the technical people who do advice, and we are working together with people called community health extension workers who supervise and give technical advice and information, trainings, and also do evaluation of what is the impact the implementers on the ground. Where we started is by having the community trained on the basic community health strategy. After doing that, we were able to take community health volunteers through modules on community health. Thereafter, we did modules on WASH so that they can come up as a group and be able to have assignments, responsibilities in every particular area. We want to enforce much on people knowing what they're supposed to be doing, giving priority to the areas of health, whereby we want the community to be responsible of their own health. What we have been able to do is have landlords come together, have a meeting together with Goal and Synergy. We've been able to come together and convince the landlords to leave space, not to build 100%. And we've seen positive changes.
Our second partner is Kwaho.
Kwaho is tasked with the responsibility of triggering demand. That is to get the people to demand for improved sanitation and always use these facilities, to engage the duty bearers and the right holders to be able to solve perennial issues that we've always had in the water and sanitation sector.
Kwaho also organizes larger sensitization activities like road shows, radio programs, which they bring in experts to talk about sanitation issues in the community, and people can call here. They discuss issues of health and hygiene.
We are active at all the levels, engaging with government officers from the ground, working with local public health officers, the community strategy teams that involves government officers as well as community volunteers. We want people to use improved sanitation. They are paying for the dilapidated toilets that are draining into Nairobi water. They can get better. Some of the improved sanitation facilities that are on the ground, we have the ablution blocks, the bio center, the mobilettes, and we have the Fresh Life brand.
Our third partner is Synergy. Synergy brings in an innovative kind of solution to the challenges we've had in providing sanitation access to the informal settlements.
Synergy's mission and vision is to build accessible and affordable toilets for everyone in the community. We build, collect, and convert. We build a dense network of Fresh Life toilets that we franchise to the Fresh Life operators at a cost of 45,000.
Kwanza familia yangu tulikuwa tunaenda mbali kwa choo na neighbors wangu wote wamefurahia sana hicho. Saizi hawawezi enda, hawaendi mbali kutafuta choo kwa karibu. Inanisaidia na mambo mengi, nalipa school fees nayo.
Kitu ya kwanza, my family wanatumia hiyo choo. Kitu ingine ya pili, nimepata income kutokana na hiyo choo. Wakaaji wa hapa wanatumia hiyo choo na wanaweza kulipa. Sasa ile ambayo wanalipa it is affordable. They pay 5 shillings. Watoto wadogo wanalipa shilingi 2. Sasa daily corrections, niko na record keeping na weka record. Hizi napata daily, nafanya saving.
Ule hajui kutumia unamueleza. Unamueleza hii choo inatumika hivi. Unamueleza jinsi ya kuitumia. Na baada ya kutumia unamwambia unachukua hii sawdust unafunika huko. Alafu akitoka unamueleza aende anawe mikono.
We've not been able to sensitize many as we would have wanted. So the community still have a very low knowledge on water, sanitation and hygiene. So what comes first is sanitation. That's our main objective, that's our main goal, to have good sanitation within the informal settlements.
Our role is to try and enforce the legislation that is there towards meeting the Millennium Development Goals, every household having a sanitation facility.
Since we launched the first toilet in 2011, the changes that I've noted in Mukuru is that there is no open defecation or flying toilets. It has reduced substantially. And for the plots that have bought the Fresh Life toilets, they get their income from the toilets, and this has enhanced their well-being in the society.
And it's through implementation of Fresh Life that we can see we are now having reduced diarrhea cases. I did an evaluation last year in the office. In Mukuru Kayaba, from the facility where they are linked, I could find that children under 5, within 1 year, there were only 30. When I compare to Viwandani, there were 220. Same age group, but it has reduced. Why? Because of such interventions in WASH programs. Even if the community talks about their rights to water, their rights to good sanitation, we want to enlighten the community about their roles.
Goal is piloting a voucher system where they are given voucher to be able to access improved sanitation facilities. So with the voucher, they are able to access Fresh Life toilet. They are also able to access other improved sanitation facilities that exist around where they are, which is targeting 14%, which is the poorest living in these informal settlements, whom research have shown that they cannot access or afford sanitation facilities which are pay per use. Currently, we can say there's much that has been achieved through this implementation, but there's still more that can be achieved. So Goal also will carry out an evaluation by the end of it to see progressively how much this project has achieved.
Maji iko, hadi tissue iko.
Tumeshukuru sana vile tumekuwa na choo hapa karibu na ni fresh and clean.